I'm going to be talking about anxiety, death, ego death, and all this stuff. So first of all, what this guy is talking about, this is a computer simulation. And even if you want to take this for granted or just as an analogy, let's just jam with that. Okay, if you're new to my channel, let's just jam with that. Everything is a computer simulation. So your individual bot, your unit, your personal avatar is a processing. Okay, you're going your consciousness and you have a processing like individual module. You're part of this bigger computer, bigger simulation, but you are an individual module. So you're receiving information, you're processing and storing information. This is your thoughts, your memory, everything that you put in your eyes, in your ears, everything is recorded. This becomes your operating system. This is how you walk, how you talk, how you then communicate. When you communicate, you send information to other people. You watch YouTube channels, I'm sending information, you're recording information. Then you're talking to a friend and you're saying what you heard. And so complex information is stored here, and also behavioral patterns are designed from how you record information and how you interact with reality. So I had to speak about this in a really fast mode just to get that. Yeah. Now, sometimes the information and your thoughts and your ideas, and also about ideas about yourself and how you behave and how you do stuff, are going to be defragmented because a new operating system is going to be installed, and your operating system needs to consolidate everything. Now, if we don't know that we're going through this spiritual rebirth or operating system reinstallation, then we're having anxiety. Because literally, your programs, everything that's installed in your body is freaking out until it's defragmented, reinstalled, synchronized, and then you can go and you have like new ideas and you have new ways of expressing yourself, new ways of interfacing this reality. So there are constant updates to you as you mature through seasons of life. Every time you were 11 years old, 22 years old, 33 years old, 44 years old, and so on, you will get all of the information that you gather processed and rearranged and then structured in a new way, and then some of it is going to be defragmented, whatever no longer serves you. And also this is going on in sync with the larger simulator, okay, or the reality universe, whatever you want to call that. So normally in another type of discourse we would say the planets are rearranging and now we have retrograde, so our installation can't do nothing about this reality because the planet is in retrograde, and now some planets are creating some other kind of juxtaposition, triangulation, whatever. That means a portal is opening, that now everything that you have reinstalled, you can start doing that and it will bear fruit in your reality, okay? Because it's a very complex architecture of information. So to us personally, this may look like, so I'm going about my life and everything works and I have these friends and I'm talking to you guys, and then all of a sudden, like nothing works anymore, and my business and my and my friendship and my relationship, and I'm going crazy because now my mind is just pinging all of these things, and all of these things in my body are just like these energies moving. And so it seems like whatever I start to think about, I can't like get my body to actually go and complete that action, and everything starts to lose meaning and, you know, kind of like doesn't make sense anymore. And then your mind seems sometimes like it's going crazy or is defragmenting previous stress on previous emotions, and then you're just getting like all of these emotional streams because it's defragmenting, but you call them, for example, we call it anxiety. So the worst possible thing you can do is like not understand that anxiety is just your life force being defragmented, and that you may feel inside of you that things are going like a little bit like, but you're crying with no reason, now you're getting angry with no reason, now you're getting triggered, now you're getting bloated, now you're getting like disorganized, disharmony. And so, you know, you just need to take it easy, have a shower, breathe, take it easy, do something only when it's aligned, and then when everything clicks in, you're good to go. You can go again. And this happens throughout life all the time on different checkpoints, different cycles of life they have there. Like every day you wake up, there's information processing. In the night there is synchronization of the information in your memory database. Your subconscious organizes everything. You wake up, tomorrow you're good to go, have new experiences. So every night is a rebirth. Every breath cycle is a rebirth because new energy, new information. Okay, so streams of information and feedback loops, they need to be also organized. Then also you will have like moon cycles, 7-year cycles, 11-year cycles, everything. And through these cycles, you need to feel the natural rhythm, and you cannot all the time be connected to your ego apparatus or society. I'm connected to society, friends and families, or businesses, like on this default mode that do not understand natural cycles. When you create a society, it's like a 9 to 5 and everybody's like supposed to be a robot. Yo, it does not work like that. Okay, now women are kind of like becoming conscious that we have menstrual cycle, I'm not supposed to do stuff, I'm supposed to recreate myself, right? During my menstrual cycle, discard this information, because if you have a feminine body, it's connected to your menstrual cycle. You need to respect the natural cycle, need to respect the natural cycle, need to respect the natural cycle. Okay, but instead of that, we create this like super masculine calendar, masculine type of computer-like, bot-like, because it's just left-brain society, and everything is then sorted out in these time schedules and productivity schedules. So if you're having a menstrual cycle, you know, you just like all the commercials on TV. This is so funny. It's like, hey, I'm wearing my new pants. I'm a girl. I'm wearing my new pants, and my butt, you can see stuff. And I'm going to jogging, or I'm going to business. Normal business day in the office, I'm pitching to my clients, and you can't see that I'm a productive woman. So that's stupid. Like, chill out, sister. Like, you know, rest, respect the cycle. But this is just obvious, okay? Because women, you have periods, right? But what about me, like a masculine body? What do? How do I know? There's no blood coming out of my nose or whatever. Like, how do I know? Well, the moon cycle, you look at the moon cycle. And actually, if you're vibing with nature, if you would not be in these informational streams of whatever kind, then your normal life would also click in, you know, harvest time, seasons times, moon cycles. And when we disconnect from technology and productivity and all this robotic stuff, and we flow with the natural cycle, everything starts to click. I mean, when you wake up, when you feel productive, when you feel lazy, when you feel horny, when you feel hungry, it's all embedded inside of this nature. It's not things that you need to even worry about. They're intricate rhythms designed in this whole operating system that you can follow, and everything is going to work out. Do we follow them? No, we're so identified sometimes, like the ego mania. That's now like the ego death of this whole planetary ego death, because we think we are the mental information stream. And if this mental information stream is not in control, understanding of what's going on, we don't know how to rely on our deeper nature, more holistic, more spiritual, more expanded consciousness to actually find a way through. Okay, and then if my brain is actually being defragmented from all this information that gave me meaning and purpose, how I interpret reality, how I relate to things or people, and all of this getting defragmented, then I'm like, I'm having identity crisis, ego death, anxieties, spiritual awakening, dark night of the soul, and whatever labels I put, what's going to happen? Can somebody explain to me? Here I am explaining. But can somebody give me pills or medication or create me to be functional again so I can show up on the job and nobody can see that I'm on a menstrual cycle? No, there's a cycle of death and rebirth, or upgrading your operating system, also like, you know, removing stuff. So simple thing here is that in this whole creation on an archetypal level, this is the level of like Lego blocks that build this reality. You have this one Lego block, it's called planet Pluto. It's imagined as this fierce goddess Kali that's kind of like an archetypal Lego dude, okay, because there's not a person on the level of personality that we experience and understand in this complexity of being human, but archetypes, they're like more simple units. Okay, so the job of that planet or that figure, if you imagine it as Kali, because it's really funny, is to like destroy everything that needs to be recycled so new energy can then be loaded into the screen here, or just you need to remove the previous frame in order to insert a new frame. So everything needs to go. Everything is a cycle of creation and destruction. And actually, there's no creation and destruction. It's just animation. It's just a flow, okay, of the pixels constantly being updated on the screen. You see? So if you're having anxiety or whatever this is, like meaninglessness from all these previous perspectives and mental trees that are kind of like, you can just make it so easy for yourself if you imagine this little Kali in a cartoon coming and destroying your thoughts. And she's like really cool. Her character is like, so you make friends with death, and then death is not like this uncertainty that is just mental, because I can't make sense of things and how I relate to things and stuff. It does not make sense anymore. But it's like, okay, I'm being killed here. The mental process of ego, right, is being defragmented. So like my idea of the world and myself and how my individual module, how my individual avatar relates to the world and different stuff and different people is all being kind of fragmented, defragmented, and then being set up in a new way. So instead of trying to drive your spaceship here while it's also getting fixed and like flapping wings and like the data, the screen is not working, you don't see where you're going, you don't drive. You sit down and relax. Okay, like you're going to the dentist and they're like, and you're like, and you wait for that, right? And so it's the same thing. You're going to Kalima, okay? And she's just like killing all of your thought forms and you just breathe. And then the whole process of transmutation, of dying, is actually funny because this is a part of nature. Like this aspect of divinity, archetypal aspect, Kalima, she's one of the aspects of what? The whole infinite intelligent energy that is called Shakti, Hindu stuff, but like all energy is projected into a mind screen, and this mind screen is like intelligent architectures. So all of these architectures that are made into appearances and stuff, this is called sometimes the feminine, but you can also call the space feminine or consciousness feminine, so whatever, like really doesn't matter, interchangeable. However tradition was masculine or feminine, they call one thing or another masculine, feminine, because they want to call it like that. But it's actually, it's not. So it's paradoxical. Let's just leave it there. But anyway, shows up as a girl with a like black skin and a sword, and like kill. And then what? No more anxiety or whatever anymore, because now you just don't have the programs that are not, the apps that are not able to run with your current version of your operating system on your Android or iOS device. You can't use them. You need to update those programs. Normal, right? Normal for your phone, normal for your brain. There you go. Yeah, I'm only training to be a YouTuber, so I have to remind myself and remind you to subscribe to my channel. Also drop a like, drop a comment, whatever you like. Another note is that I'm releasing my course. It's a reiteration of a previous curriculum called 0 Point. So the 0 Point is a screen of reality where you are pure consciousness, and then from there you can interface with the multiverse, or you can kind of quantum shift and rearrange these timelines of your experience, so you can be working also as a producer of this reality, which you are, because it happens on a more subtle level of reality than the first person immersion. And all of this is covered in the course. If you want to learn how to recode your reality, check the link that's going to be underneath the video and preview the course, and then buy the course and make me monies. All right, bye.